Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my finale for my Harry Potter project pan that was created by Christina Chang here on YouTube. I will link her down below as well as the playlist for everyone involved. I love Christina, like she's been doing spooky stories as well and I'm just like obsessed with it. So check her out, check out everyone. This is such a fun project pan, especially since we only work on 4 prompts at a time, so you can watch a lot of people's videos in a short amount of time, which I love because sometimes I just want some variety of people to watch, you know, and I don't have a lot of time. So check them out and let's get into the finale. Alright guys, so this was started on May 13th and it is ending today on December 13th. Well, not today because I am filming a little bit earlier just because I wanted to film all of my finales sooner than later and just have some more time to film some other content for you guys. I have a lot of hauls coming up, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. And let's just get into this project pan. As you guys know, we have 4 prompts and for each prompt we choose a product, and whenever we finish them off we have a rolling style project pan, so we add another product in its place. So I am going to talk about each prompt one by one, and whatever I have finished previously I will also just mention very quickly just because this is the finale, and I will show you my progress on the stuff remaining as well. So for the first prompt, we have house pride. So we had to choose a product based on your house. I used to think I'm a Gryffindor. I did the test multiple times and I always turned out to be a Ravenclaw. I think growing up, or being a grown-up now, being 26 and a grown-up, you know, I definitely can, that kind of resonates with me, so I can accept that. And my colors were blue and, was it gold? I think it was gold. So yeah. The first product I worked on, I will have the pictures on the screen, was my Nivea Sunscreen. My goal was to finish it off, and after 29 uses I hit that goal. That was the first thing I finished off. This prompt was my most successful one and the prompt that I finished the most often. I think every month or 2 I would finish or hit my goal on the product, so that was really nice to roll in something new in its place. The second product I worked on was my Shoal Cream. It was my foot cream. My goal is to finish it off as well. I had the tiniest amount left. I really like that product. It does wonders for my cracked and dry feet. I used it at night before I slept and put some socks on. I know a lot of people say you're not supposed to do that, but I really enjoy doing that, and I get very cold at night, so I always have socks on. So I finished that prompt after 10 uses as well. Oh my god, I think I cut myself today. Anyways, and 10 uses, and that was done also. The third product I rolled in was my Forest Essentials mini lotion. I had 2 of them. It had a all of these had my color scheme going through it, so like the Nivea and the Shoal Cream had blue packaging. The Forest Essentials lotion, I had 2 of them that I wanted to work on and finish off, had a gold what is it called, packaging lid, and I finished those off after 12 uses as well. And lastly, last month I actually rolled in a brand new product that I had not used at all, and that was my Tartiest Pro Glow highlighter. It's a liquid highlighter. This has been sitting in my collection for years now, like 3 to 4 years. It hasn't gone bad, but the consistency is a little bit thicker than what I remember when I first got it and tried it, and my goal was to use it 15 times. Unfortunately, I didn't hit my goal on this, but I did use it 5 times, and I do really enjoy this. I think if I go traveling and I want to go tan or something, I would love to just put this on my cheeks and go to the beach and like have fun and be glowy, you know. So I'm glad that I'm at least using it now. I'll put this back into my backup drawers, but you know, I'm glad that I at least use it 5 times. And then for the second prompt, we have Peeves, and we had to choose a product you initially hated or were scared of, and then you grew to love. This prompt was the worst. I did not manage to finish this off. I decided to go with a shade. Actually, it was from my Pupa palette. This is going to be my Pan That palette for next year. It was a taupe shade that I had not used, and I repressed it into this empty powder packaging just so I could use it as a contour shade. I hated it. I don't really like contouring. I don't need to contour. I do have quite a high cheekbone, so I do have natural contour going on. So I don't really contour my face, but I did use it as an eyeshadow a few times, but the shade is just so muddy on me. It doesn't work on my skin tone, and it's such a hassle to use up, but I do really want to finish this off, and I'll show you guys where I was, and this is where I am today. So I've definitely worked through a lot of this. I'm like, the product is so thin, whatever is remaining. So a couple of uses and it should be done. If I use it like every day for 2 weeks straight, this should be done. I am gonna repress it back into this palette just so I can work on everything in the same palette for my Pan That palette. But I have used this a total of 46 times in the past 6 months, 7 months, however many months it has been since my update. I'm glad at least I got some use out of it because of this project pan. I would have not used it if it wasn't for this project pan, so I'm gonna repress it back into this and hopefully finish it off soon. And then for the third prompt, we had Mrs. Weasley's Christmas sweater, and we had to choose a product that makes you feel good when you use it. So the first thing I rolled in was my Villa V Candy Apple body spray. I absolutely loved that body spray. It smelled really, really nice, and like, oh my god, it would have been perfect for this time of year. It smelled like Christmas and like just warm scents, and it was very sweet. So my goal was to finish off that body spray. It took me 38 uses to finish it off, and I love everything that smells good. Perfumes, anything, candles that smell good, I'm obsessed with. I like hearing people say I smell good. I do get it quite often actually, just because I do like to spray myself with perfume every day, even if I'm not going out. And if I do go out, I use my more expensive ones, so they do last quite all day and sometimes the day after. So I do really like smelling good, and I feel like it's a really great compliment to be told that. So that is why I chose that body spray. And after I finished it off, I actually went and rolled in my Monte Vibiano mist. It was just a mini, and my goal was to finish that off, and it took me 32 uses to finish that off as well. I used it pretty much every night, or sometimes for putting on makeup, and I absolutely love that as well. It's a very expensive brand, but it just feels really nice, you know, those kind of mists. So I finished that as well. And for the third thing that I rolled in for that prompt, it was actually a Franken Blush. And this blush consists of the blush that was in here from my Pupa palette, and my other Pupa palette that is going to be in my Pan That palette for next year as well. And I made a Franken Blush, and my goal was to just get some good use out of it, just because I knew I didn't have a long time to use this. I think I had just like 2 months to use this, and it is such an intense shade that there's no way I could have finished this off. And let me just give you guys a swatch. It looks very pinkish, and it's very pink, hot pink on my face. On my arm it doesn't show that much, but the camera does wash it away a little bit, but it's very intense, so I can only use it on with a light hand. And I think I've actually gotten some pretty great progress. You guys can see I've worked away all of this area over here, and it's very thin on these areas, and I have used it a total of 15 times, and I got such great progress. I am gonna also repress this back into here. I think I have so much less product now that I would easily be able to finish it off from here, and then work on the other remaining blush in my other palette as well. So I don't know, I might keep it here, I might not. We'll see how it goes for my introduction for my Pan That palette. But I'm very happy to have worked through this. That means I have less product in here for me to work through, and I'm one step closer to finishing off this palette as well. And then for the last prompt, we have prompt number 4, extendable ears. And we had to choose a product you bought because you heard about it or saw a review on it and you bought it. Of course, that was redundant, but I decided to go with my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Jinxie. So this is a very true yellow gold shade. Let me just swatch it for you guys. Oh crap. Oh crap. It is very dry, so it just like falls apart when you touch it. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it is a very intense gold shade. I don't like these kind of colors on my lids just because I feel like it makes me look older for some reason. It just doesn't vibe with me. So I use this as a body highlighter, and you guys can see I don't have a lot left. I will have better pictures for you guys. It's just whatever is on the rims of the pan and a tiny bit on the middle. So this is gonna be in my 10 rolling style project pan for next year. I'm not gonna be doing a 21 in 2021 because that's just too much. I feel like that is very doable. So I used this a total of 25 times since the beginning of this project pan. That is it. That is everything that I have worked on. Like I said, it is a very short project pan since we were only working on 4 prompts. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you will check out everyone else. I hope you will check out my channel. I have a lot of project panning content down in the description bar below. You can check out my playlist as well as the playlist for this project pan, and check out Christina, of course. Of course, she's amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will definitely be doing this next year if Christina decides to do it, and I can't wait till I see what other prompts she chooses because I feel like it's so fun. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye. What was that? Bye. See you.